Sup guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Minty, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you the most insane M4A1 class setup in all of Warzone. Now this setup is super accurate. It is pretty much no recoil, no nothing, just straight to the point. Pretty much all your bullets will hit your target, whether it's 2 meters away or like 100 meters away. It's just so accurate. It's pretty much a laser beam. As you can see here, I'm just lasering this kid from so far away. Even with my iron sights, I can't even see him that well because just, you know, they're so small. But I can still laser them and absolutely kill them. Now this gun also has an absolutely insane time to kill. Like, that's the amount of time that it takes for you to start firing until they actually die. And this gun is actually really fast. Like, just for killing, even if you're close. It's up there with, you know, the high SMGs and that, which is really cool. Which makes this gun so good for Warzone, as it is pretty much an all-rounder. I would say the M4 is the best all-rounder gun in Warzone. So that means it's good for close range, it's good for mid-range, and it's good for very long range, as it's very accurate, and it has the most insane time to kill ever. Now, even though none of the attachments on this gun are aimed towards ADS speed, the ADS speed for this gun actually isn't that slow. Of course, it's nothing compared to like the SMGs with like the tac laser and all that. But, you know, it's not that slow. It's not like an LMG or something. It's still pretty fast, and you can still get, like, you can still win all your gunfights against SMGs in those close quarter situations. Now, without further ado, I'm going to show you guys this insane loadout. Alright, so we are in the lobby. Now, just before I show you the attachments, I'm going to show you that I'm using the XRK M4. Now this is a special blueprint for the M4 that, well, it doesn't help me with like attachments and stuff as I've got it at max level. It has, in my opinion, the best iron sight. It's the cleanest looking, it's the least obstructive. It's just the best iron sight, which means that you don't have to waste a slot on, say, I don't know, a scope, which means you can do an extra grip or a stock or something, which just improves the overall accuracy and just effectiveness of the gun. So if you don't have the XRK M4, that's okay. There's a couple of others that you can have. The XRK was in like the battle pass, I think. I don't know. It's a standard one. Most of you should have it. Alright. So what I've got on this thing. I've got a monolithic suppressor. This just, you know, improves the damage range and also silences all those gunshots, which is so crucial. As if it's unsilenced, you'll appear on the minimap and everyone will just come after you. Now I've got the stock M16 Grenadier, I think that's how it's pronounced. It just adds, you know, all this damage range, bullet velocity, and recoil control. So another good thing about this gun is it has pretty much no recoil. So you can just aim in and shoot. You don't have to worry about like aiming slightly down. You can just pretty much shoot and hit your target super easy. So this is also a really good, you know, noob friendly gun. If you're just starting out with the game, just starting out with, you know, like controllers and stuff, or even like PC, it's really good for you, so that, you know, you can just focus on trying to aim and get your precision right before you have to start focusing on like trying to counter the recoil. So I haven't got a tac laser and an optic. Now, if you wanted one of these, I would probably get rid of the stippled grip tape. If like, say you hate iron sights or something, I'll put on like a, I don't know, maybe an operator, or either like one of these operators. There's heaps of them. There's like the mini reflex, operator reflex, aim up reflex. Any of these are good. I'd also recommend the VLK 3.0 times optic, as it has a 3 times magnification, which means you can just zoom in a lot more and see your enemies, but that's not really required. Also, if you like engage in more close quarters combat, you can go with like a tac laser or something, just so you can aim in faster and just, you know, start shooting a lot faster. But as I said before, this is still a pretty fast ADSing weapon. It's not like slow. So you should be all good there. Now I haven't got like a stock or anything, as I don't really need one, but a good stock is an M16 stock if you just have a slot for some reason. Anyways, the underbarrel is a Commando foregrip. Now this improves the recoil and also the stability, And it's also one of the only underbarrels that don't reduce the ADS speed. So yeah, ADS speed is pretty important. So this gun's not slow and it's just good. Another one would be the Merc foregrip or the Ranger and the Operator foregrip. I would recommend, if you're not going for the Commando, I would recommend the Ranger. It's just a whole lot better. It actually is slightly more accurate than the Commando, but as I said, the Ranger does decrease that aim down sight speed, which for some people it doesn't really matter, but I like an all-rounder gun where it's good for close quarters and good for long-range combat. Now I've got 60 round mags. Now it does make the gun pretty heavy, but still it's pretty mobile, and it's just, you know, the ADS speed is still good. You can go with the 50 round mags, but the 60 round mags isn't that much heavier than it. You can also go with, like, you know, these like submachine gun, you know, the 9mm, and also you can go with the sniper ones, but that's not what this class is for. And I also, like, I would have recommended this maybe like, I don't know, 2 months ago, back when this was first discovered, but it's not really that good nowadays. So I just recommend the 60 round mags, or maybe, okay, maybe the 9mm 32 round mags. And I've got the stippled grip tape, which, yeah, does improve the ADS speed and sprint to fire speed. You could, if you like engage like more in, you know, the long range combat, say you might have like a secondary as an SMG or something, you can get the granulated grip tape, which improves, you know, the aiming stability and all that, or the rubberized, which just reduces that recoil. Alright, so that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you later.